Hello, and thank you for joining me in making my May reading journal setup. This will be the last setup I will be making in this journal, so June will be in a new journal. Now let's begin. Theme for the month is seals. I have these seal stickers and I thought I would try to draw them. Originally, I was thinking of having the seals different colors like the stickers are, but I liked how they looked without markers, just in pen, so I am keeping it that way. The cover page is going to be one page because I don't have a lot of space left in this journal, and I want to try something different this month. It's going to be a pretty simple spread this month. I am just doing cursive lettering and drawing seals where I can, and that's pretty much it. I'm not really doing anything really intricate. Next to the cover page is May Books, which is where I write out the books I have read this month, all the books I've finished reading, basically. I also am cutting out some of the paper so I can make the calendar smaller on the back, and I also want to keep flipping between the pages, and I wanted to try out how it would be if I cut out more pieces of paper than I usually do for my setups. I am drawing quite a bit of sleeping seals, and the reason is because I just find them so cute when they're sleeping. And it's reading tracker where I track the books that I am reading this month in this calendar. These will be all the books that I started. The fun of having this page is that I can look at how many days I read or how consistently I read and how much at a time I read. I like having it all in a calendar because I feel the calendar setup is like the easiest and best way to keep everything organized, and I can look at everything clearly without any issues. Then on the right side is the books tracker. It's the same as the reading tracker, only I called it different this time since the table I use for tracking the books I am reading and having other information written down there, like the genre and the rating I gave it. So it's not a calendar, it's more of like a list of all the books that I'm reading or started reading and just having all that information there. This time I wanted to have a different name for it, but I don't think I will next time. I try to do this because I like to keep everything as orderly and as organized as possible so it's easier to understand and follow. Quotes page is where we write down any quotes I found interesting so that I can look back here at any time and look at the quotes I found interesting this month, or for whatever other reasons I want to look back here. This one is book list, but I called it list, and this is the first time I am using it, and it's for writing down any books that I want to read, or just writing down the name of an author or book that I want to find out more about. It's so that I can look back at here at a later time and find out more information about a book and see if I want to read it or not. Overview is writing down my book statistics for the month. It saves so much time using this circle thing that I found. I can place it down and trace it with pen without a problem, but it's very important to not move it or have an uneven circle like what happened on the right. It's nice at the end of the month to fill out these circles and see if there has been any changes or surprises this month. last is reading notes, where I write out my notes on any books that I am reading here. I sometimes want to look into something I didn't understand in a book, whether that's a location, name, word, or anything else. I'll write it here to remember to look it up later. I can use this for basically anything, which is why I mostly have this here for theories that I have on a book, or how I felt about a certain plot point in a book, or analyzing a character further. This is just a fun page where I can write down thoughts on the books I am reading, and I love to use it. I am done with the spreads. This has been surprisingly quick, and now for a look at the completed spreads. Thank you for joining me today. I typically try to avoid drawing animals since I am not the best drawer, but I had fun going out of my comfort zone, and I might do that more often in the future just because it does help me better my drawing skills. Overall, I like how the seals turned out. They're pretty cute. Again, thank you for watching, and until the next video, bye!